Hi, my name is David DiDonato. I work for Social Media Work Group in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I thought I'd give you guys some feedback and some information on how we've been working with the BioHack boards so that you can see our process and know what we're doing. I've got a little lab set up right here. I've got a BioHack board, and we'll work through some of the different things that I've been doing, some of the problems that I've been having, as well as talk about some of the issues that we may have had programming it and what some of the strong features are. So, let's get started. So, we got our boards made by a company called Osh Park. They're based on the West Coast in America. They make nice purple circuit boards. You may have seen them before. This particular version has a few pieces left off. I've been playing around with different configurations on some of the other ones. We've made some aesthetic changes that we think will help make some of the usages more clear, as well as provide the user with a few extra options that they wouldn't have before. So, let's take a look. We've got the schematic right here, which we think is a little bit better laid out and a little bit more indicative of what's going on. So we've got each of the different sections, each of the different features of the board, if you will, that are all in their own individual boxes and are all laid out in such a way that the user can figure out exactly what part of the circuit they're looking at and what they're doing when they're trying to figure out where the connections go. One of the things that we still haven't completed, one of the things on the to-do list, is routing the pins to the appropriate places on the board. So we've still got to do that. We've also laid out the circuit in a different way such that all of the different parts, all of the different squares in this category are actually bounded by their own separate squares on the silkscreen mask here. This allows you to go and look at what part of the circuit corresponds to where on the actual schematic. We've also gone and moved all the different configuration stuff in the capacitor for the stepper motor driver underneath the driver. This allows us to cut down on space and gives us a little bit more room on the footprint. We added the diode right here. The reason for this is because even if we want to save money by not putting on a diode, we can still just leave the diode off. If the user isn't driving an inductive load, sure, there's no reason for them to have a diode on there. Well, we just don't need to solder it on. Then, no harm, no foul. In conclusion, we appreciate the opportunity to work with you, and we're enjoying working with the BioHack board, and we look forward to getting a new model done that will be easy to use and fun to work with.